don't know how I feel about that.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Homebody.
Welcome back to Homebody, my dude.
We are here. Breaking the mold. If you don't remember from last episode, we are currently in the basement.
We're in the basement.
Far into the basement.
You were about to say the attic.
Yes, I was. So clearly I don't remember. I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that we are going full hoodie every episode of this series because we love it.
Even though it is warm.
It's very warm. It's Florida.
June in Florida.
We're hot.
But we're committing to the bit.
Okay. Breaking the mold. A must-see new art exhibit from the Society for the Sean Meyer Trust and associated entities. The scent of burning plastic would typically be cause for alarm in the halls of an art gallery, but the latest exhibit from the Weintraub Center is anything but typical. If you follow that warm crayon-like smell through the halls of the Lindsay H. Drolet Gallery, you'll find yourself in a small room occupied only by a device the size and shape of a cigarette machine.
All right.
Artist Clara Jones conceived of the idea from a trinket left on a windowsill that melted in the sun. Inspired, she combined her background in engineering with her passion for machinery to craft this curious device.
What is it?
I wanted to capture that pure feeling of anticipatory joy you have as a child, feeding pennies into a machine that ultimately spits out a disappointing metal curve, and you cherish it anyway. Jones is coy when I ask how the machine works, but it gives the piece an air of magic. She simply says the molds are made of a material that erodes in the presence of plastic. The first few casts of the day are pristine, finely crafted figures with a surprising level of detail. By the end of the night, the machine belches out distorted forms that might seem more at home in a Dali painting. Jones says these are her favorites, and patrons seem to agree. The room swells with people near closing time. They all return from their commune with the machine, a new toy in hand and a sparkle in their eyes, the author included. I was able to interface with the machine last night in a fortuitous lull in the crowd. It is a piece which invites you to play. The fine details of the casing, the satisfaction of pressing its buttons, the chunking of the inner workings, the total experience does make one feel like a child again, vacationing and happy. After a minute, it chirped pleasantly and presented me with a pink waxy shape. There is a certain beauty to it, as if it were a hard candy sucked smooth, as if the form eroded against a millennia of desert wind. I'm not quite sure what it was supposed to be, but I'm glad it's this. A nominal admission fee for $1 covers the expenses to run the machine. The exhibit will run until September, whereupon it will be returned to the Weintraub Center's permanent collection. Parker, I saved the last print of The Last Day just for you. C.
So this machine, as big as a cigarette case.
That, I don't know why, but the way I read that, it took so much of my air.
You're exerting so much with every word.
It was like a reporter voice.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
Dude, can you imagine being a news anchor?
A newscaster? Yeah,
no.
Smithson Museum and Botanical Gardens.
I read that as Smithsonian.
Me
too.
Like,
you misread it.
It took me a minute. I was like, Smithson.
Ah, the Dollar General brand.
This studio space made possible thanks to a generous endowment from Bertram and Minnie Nest in 1955.
I have an idea for a bit we should do.
Okay.
Newscasters.
For
just ridiculous news.
I'm down.
What do you guys think?
Ridiculous news.
With Kate and Katie.
Kate and Katie. Hey!
You were going to say something. What were you going to say?
Bertram and Minnie Nest. So the note on the analog punch-out, punch-in clock said that Minnie's boy took the original clock, and I'm pretty sure it's Parker.
Oh.
And I was thinking that earlier. I was like, I wonder if it's Parker.
Okay. Yeah, 55. If he's from the 70s, that would make sense. It's like a 20-year difference.
What just changed?
Somebody died upstairs. It's 11:30!
Yeah, we're gonna die soon.
We took so much time reading that note!
No, it was like 11
it wasn't.
something.
Oh my goodness, I forgot what time of night it was when we started reading the note. This is the game. That's our character from the game.
Yeah, it's a Konami code.
What's a Konami code?
So they're like these cheat codes. I'm sure this is in our memory bank, right?
Yeah. So we have to use this during the game. Mineweeper clue. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's here.
Can I hide?
Will he come in if we're hiding? That's my question. He seems to, like, stall when we're hiding.
Yeah. Let's see if maybe he comes in.
Dude, I'm actually afraid.
Me too.
Reporting live from the basement. Emily is in the closet in a room where we just found, after multiple searches for codes, that we did have to use our brains to find and exploit.
Everyone is wondering what she's going to be doing next. I've just received word. She's terrified. She's going to remain in the closet until she sees the Watcher pass by.
Indeed, it does sound like her friends are continuing to be killed upstairs. Do we have any contact upstairs? Anything? No?
Anything? No. I believe Francine and Gary are both dead.
Indeed, Gary and Emily have been hard to reach for the past couple of minutes. I do believe they may also have passed.
Potentially. What's out here? What's going on out here?
All right, that's the purple wire. Remember we saw the purple wire from the box downstairs?
Yeah.
Mineweeper. It gave us a code.
It did give us a code.
It went like 0 or like OOXXX.
OOXXXXXX.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does the sketch mean? The sketch looks similar to like the vision we had.
This is the
house.
Grubsoft game. This is the...
Okay.
We have to get to a portion like this, and then we have to hit up on the controller instead of side-scrolling.
Oh.
Because it's going to become 3D, which is terrifying to me. I just realized that as I explained it.
It's incredible that you know that.
I don't know how I knew it.
So do you think we have to get out and evade this dude? Like the Watcher? Okay.
Wow.
We can't win. Yep, we can't win.
Yeah, you're right.
Watch us leave and just immediately get stabbed.
I'm waiting for it. Okay.
How do we get out?
Open door.
Smokey the Bear, let me out.
Another thing.
I bet you Mineweeper is gonna give us the clue.
Probably.
I feel like I hear him coming.
Ah! Get in the closet! Hide!
No!
God, he's terrifying!
He scared me!
He closed the door.
He did! He's a clean kill.
I'm so scared.
Oh, Lord.
We're back to...
Pete! Hey, Pete!
You want to be Pete?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, Emily.
Pete?
I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked and power out? Some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. Okay. Am I right about the last part?
No. No, you just flaked on
I
us.
hope he just flaked.
No, you just flaked on us.
I don't blame you for thinking that.
Thank
The
you.
combination lock in the garage and the weird time clock you found have got to be connected. Their designs look exactly the same. But how? Okay, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. That's what I said. The design, like that we saw upstairs and the design downstairs, is exactly the same. But like,
It is.
what does it mean?
Do we have like a minute? Do we have to like do the minute?
A minute? What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Can I just get into the attic?
Yeah, can we just get into the attic?
Let's find out.
Well, yeah, the power's not out yet. We don't need the spotlight to figure out that thing. Do you remember how to get in that room?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay.
It basically rewards you for getting in by telling you.
Yeah. We don't need to get into the attic. I'm an idiot.
We need to get into the basement.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm an idiot too.
Sick.
It's fine. It's only been 22 minutes.
Yeah, we're screwed now.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. He still can't get in for another 2 hours. Like, the power doesn't go out for another 2 hours. We don't even know when we see the Watcher.
No.
So we got some time.
But here, I'm gonna try this in the garage. Let me see.
The garage door doesn't even work.
Well, let me try this device. Let me see. Nope.
What do you think? Where'd
It's
you get
based
that
on the
code?
time, because that time clock was going to
You're
every
right!
minute.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even think about that. You're so smart.
I thought of a thing.
Mannequins?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
We have to get closer to it.
Ugh. No. Go back. Can I click on the board? Utility bill.
Alright.
To Parker Nest, or homeowner. This is the second time we have attempted to contact you regarding the residence at 1142 Oliviera Street. Our records indicate that the residential dwelling on your property has been consuming an amount of power that could only be possible through an illegally modified utility meter. As a point of reference, the average home in this city uses 30 kilowatts per hour, or kilowatt hours per day.
Kilowatt hours per day.
I think so. The amount of energy your property consumes is equivalent to the power drawn by the oncology wing of the nearest children's hospital. Oh my gosh. Unless you're treating a Girl Scout troop of child cancer patients in your basement, we strongly recommend rationing your usage. You know that's what the oncology wing is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. As outlined in State Penal Code 37B, any persons who, with the intent to obtain utility services without paying the lawful charge, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor, diverts utility services by any means for any purpose, tampers with or interferes with any property owned by or used by utility services, or prevents a utility meter from determining the appropriate charge, reroutes or repurposes electricity in a way that poses a danger to life and property. If the defendant has previously been convicted for an offense under this section or has outstanding delinquent fines for matters outlined in this section, this violation is punishable by imprisonment in a county jail or state prison for not more than 1 year. Due to the lack of timely response to our previous communication, your fine has now increased to $570. Please send your payment to our offices using the attached envelope postmarked on or before July 3rd to avoid additional fees/arrests. Bristol, Rickshire.
That place.
Good Head Department, Watts P.
Person.
Parker. Pay the damn fine! County jail is not a wellness retreat. It is not going to build character. Please take this seriously. Okay.
Clara didn't even bother to put her initial on this one. She's like, "Dear God, please pay the bill!"
Pay the power bill. That's not what I meant. Ooh. Oh, it's another machine. This control panel's layout is the same as that other panel I saw.
It's a question mark.
It is. Ooh, interesting. Do we have anything else? So this is how it just is.
Do you want to highlight all the places it doesn't have an X, or do you want to highlight all the places it does have an X?
I don't know. But if this is marked 1, then we're probably looking for 2 and 3, and that'll give us what we need. Maybe. Let me do this first. Events list. July happenings. Writers Workshop. Screening Q&A with director of Yours and Mine and Mine and Mine. Maxine Jacks. Refreshments after. Crab boil and hysteria exercise.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Monthly poetry reading. July theme. Jung's theory of the shadow. That's psychology. Or is it psychology? I guess. Please RSVP with Parker or Clara ASAP if you plan on attending so we don't have a repeat of last time. Do you know what it's like to be stuck with a ratio of 15 live lobsters to 3 people to eat them? Are you prepared for them to escape? Are you ready to let them slide down your gullet all drenched in butter and fear? Can you taste the guilt? Will you enjoy it? Anyway, again, RSVP.
That is an aggressive invitation.
I love it. It's hysterical to me. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, schedule. A regular day. 6. Probably wake.
Too early.
It is. 7:30. More realistic wake up time.
Feasible.
Okay. 6:30 or 7:45. Coffee. Toast. Journal/read. Sit outside if weather permits. Attempt to prevent my small garden from dying. A futile practice. 8. Put on a record. Shower. Put on face if I must. 9. Work. 12. The pleasant ritual of making a little sandwich or salad. A cup of iced tea. A bit of a nibble and a rest. 1. Tinker with the project du jour. 2. Work. 6. Dinner. Elaborateness dependent on how drained I feel by this point. Aha.
Yes, you know. It varies.
Yeah, that makes sense. 6:30. A little treat. Whatever that looks like on the given day. Scone. Piece of chocolate. Guilty pleasure TV. Nice bath. Combination of above. I was going to say, what about all? 7. Meditation, or whatever you would call what I do. 8. Wind down. Sit on porch. Perhaps invite company if anyone is amenable, as you well know. 9:30. Read, rest, blah blah, realizing I don't actually stick to this schedule 1 iota. 10. Maybe this is just an overly idealistic version of myself I am attempting to portray here. 10:30. Typical of me. 11. Optimistic bedtime. 12. Realistic bedtime. My God, I feel this.
Yeah.
I've done this. Like, written out a thing. I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. This is what I should do at these times. Exactly this. And then I'm just like, I can't do this. What am I talking about? By the time, like, the evening rolls around, especially.
The day of, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I planned and prepared for that.
Well, no, it's like, I can't believe I planned and prepared and did none of it.
Yeah.
Or just, I planned it and I thought I was right and then I wasn't.
Hey, look, a stanchion.
It's a stanchion!
Stanchion!
Yeah.
Dude, we had a conversation not that long ago that Katie knows the names of things that and she says it with confidence, of things that I have never once learned the name for. And it's quite funny because she's just knowledgeable. She knows things, and it's quite impressive to me. I don't know the things, and Katie says it with the confidence of so many people. Like, of course, everybody knows this thing, and it's just, I don't know, it's a thing.
Okay, so I filled in the X's and that did nothing.
Okay. What are you doing? You fiend.
Oh, I wanted to drag across.
Nothing.
Okay. I don't know what to do there. Oh, but I should probably put it back so I can still get into that room, potentially. Was it that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Good job.
Wow, I'm proud of my brain for that memory.
I watched you do that and was like, I have no memory if that's the correct thing. And then you finished and I was like, hey, that's right.
Ooh.
Gosh, there's more down. Hey!
There's number 2. The layout of this thing reminds me of the control panel I found. I guess they're connected somehow.
So you have to figure out 1 and then 2 and then potentially 3.
Yeah. Okay. Read acceptance letter. Ms. Clara Jones, the board of the Schonmeyer Trust and Associated Entities is pleased to congratulate you on your acceptance to our program. Our admissions officers were particularly struck by your achievements in sculpture and the application of your engineering background to abstract art installations. We feel you are an excellent fit for our conservatory. Enclosed are the official admissions forms and a housing agreement. We very much look forward to meeting you in person and helping to cultivate your unique talents. Warmly, Darla Scheidt.
Cool.
Head of Administration, Schonmeyer Trust and Associated Entities.
All right.
Okay.
The Schonmeyer Trust is the thing that had that exhibit with the device.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Cellar.
Whoa. Okay. So this is telling you it's big, little, bulky. That's how those have to be arranged. And it needs 29 psi. We probably have to mess with the pump. Let's use the pump in the cellar. Yeah, there's a
Where's the
handwriting.
cellar?
That was so creepy.
There's a...
Yeah, okay. Nothing else I can do down here. Beware, in 10 minutes the lightning's gonna strike.
8 minutes now.
Time goes by so quickly.
It really does. And it freaks me out because it makes me like, oh my gosh, time is gone.
Still don't know the blood there.
Well, down in the basement, there's a little paint can that has red paint, like above it on the wall that looks like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I press the button for the garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. It must be broken. Guess the front door is the only way out. Okay. Wow, nice timing.
Thank you. That was awesome.
The fluid in this tank is a source for all pumps in the house.
Ah.
Okay.
You were so into understanding it, you did not read the second section of dialogue when it informed you how the pump works.
Well, it said something about, like, manual... It's something we've read in before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't have memory of that, my bad.
No, you're good. These are in the right order, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Big, little, bulky.
Oh, was
What are we
this at
trying
a
to
certain
get it
thing?
to?
29. Yep, that's literally all I needed.
Yep.
Okay.
One more time.
Oh, I have to manually drain it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I get it. We're gonna die.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
I mean, hey, nobody's died yet.
Okay,
And
Drain.
drain.
that's quick.
Alright. Everything's fine.
Here we go.
The power hasn't even been out for an hour yet.
No, we're fine. We're dandy. Dandy as a lion.
Prim and dandy, if I do say so myself.
Okay, so this needs to be up 1, and now it'll work. Right? No, I'm wrong. That needed to be up 4. I'm an idiot. I did math so wrong. Disregard that.
I completely misunderstood the function of how that one pump works. Okay, I got that now.
It just adds 1.
Yeah. Hey, we're
Am I
learning.
crazy?
If nothing else, you can say we are learning.
No, don't go in there. Go to the garage. Look, you gotta go to the garage quickly because your friends are gonna die.
If at first you don't succeed, try again, and run! Yeah, I feel like unless we press that play button, he probably won't come down to the basement for us. Not unless we're taking, like, a long time. Last time we made it past midnight.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm doing math right. I think I did. But let's just see. No, I'm wrong.
What?
It was this order, right? Or
It
was it the
big,
opposite?
Little, look in your memory log. We might have it.
Yeah, I think I might have had that the opposite.
I'm pretty sure bulky is at the end.
I am too. Yeah.
Big, little, bulky. 29.
PSI.
Okay, so hold on. Go back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25, and you need 29.
Yeah.
So you need this to be 4. Sorry. I don't know if big, little, bulky is the answer.
I don't know either.
Wasn't that the default way of how it was already set?
Maybe.
So we can do the math.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
When I drain this.
But we can do the math. I just don't think we are required to have it in that order. Somebody's dead.
Someone just died, yeah. Oh gosh, I only feel impending doom. Oh, everyone's dying.
Okay,
No!
so switch the bulky tube and the little tube. So then we have 10, and then 15, and then 20, and we need 29. So put this thing up 4. That should work.
That's what. Oh, he's gonna kill us before we get the chance to see if it works, I think. Hey!
Level 0.
Inspect pamphlet.
Don't get fried. Stay inside.
can write that down.
While the water in a swimming pool can conduct electricity, your body is actually a much better conduit.
Woo.
And unlike the water in your pool, your body has a heart that lightning's sole purpose is to stop. Remember, lightning can hurt you before it's even raining. Remember, lightning knows where you are. Remember, lightning is faster than you. Enjoy water safely. What a morbid pamphlet.
What a weird pamphlet.
That's awful.
Hey, he can't catch us if we just keep
table.
running.
True. There's
Hey.
always more down.
Yellow one goes in here.
Oh, good.
Oh, let's
we
go
need
walk
to turn
into the
off
water.
the electricity.
Oh, gosh.
26.
See what happens if I just do this. He's gonna come up behind me.
Wait.
Time is going down. He's gonna come kill us.
What are we trying to get to? That's what I don't know.
Not a clue.
I need an answer of what we're trying to get to before I can figure out that puzzle. Like,
Exactly,
what's the goal
yeah.
of a number?
We need the ending number. Oh.
Oh, good. It's all flooded.
So everything's flooded.
Yep.
Oh!
It works.
Inspect sign. Wet floor. Uh-huh.
Figure. Go figure.
Oh, please. Oh, that's just a hide. Well, we're at a dead end.
We are. Are there rooms to your left?
I don't think so.
Just hidey holes.
House is haunted.
This house is haunted. Alright, we gotta figure out how to turn off the electricity. We have to figure out the answer to that PSI
He's
function.
gonna keep it right here. I hate that we're running like, okay. Oh, please. Please. He's gonna be here. Ah! Gosh, it's so terrifying.
I don't like him. He looks like a mole rat with legs.
He does.
He really does.
Okay, another cutscene.
Cornfields. We're in the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
Or Kansas.
Weird Stonehenge. Desert.
Monk Hill. Woods. This was a preview. That toy.
Yeah.
We've seen.
Yeah, we've seen that toy upstairs.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Big Regret Live 2004. Slamming their head against the wall.
He's all muzzled up.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Should I click?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Dude.
It's not looking too good for us. Okay, what's the order of events that needs to happen? Oh, hey.
It's already open.
Once you get deep enough in, they must just let it be open for you.
Mm.
Oh, I have to do this again. That's okay, I'm going this way first.
See, this is where I'm a little confused.
So I want to explore this area first. Okay. Oh. Odd.
So you decided to live forever.
Is this it? Is it all you ever wanted? Don't worry. It's not going to hurt. It's going to take a long time. Why, it's good you chose to be this way. This is where you belong. We've been waiting for you. This was the only logical conclusion, and you're very smart to be where you are right now. The 5 commandments. Heaven is already inside you.
Clearly.
There's nothing wrong with lying to yourself.
Right.
You never have to feel bad ever again.
Yay.
There are no mirrors where you're going.
Cool.
Nobody's going to miss you.
Aww.
Ooh. Smile. You're here forever. Published by Corporal Works of Patronage and Mercy.
This is the worst propaganda I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Hey, we've seen that.
Is
That's
package number 3?
it is, but look, dude, that's what we saw when we were driving with Cliff.
What we saw when we were driving with Cliff?
Yeah, the hole in the sun and the guy around it and the straight road. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Okay. This goes in there. The blue cable disappears through the wall here. Yay. Guess I need to figure out how to get through this door.
Perfect.
Yay. Guest book. Another guest book. Yay. Relatively short list of names.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, short list of names dated months apart. At the bottom of the list, Nest, Parker M. Nest's handwriting is manicured and perfect. None of the other names are in the last first format, and none of the others list a middle initial.
We have a formal guy on our hands. What do the X's mean?
So I think I'm going to have to just, like, make this clear at one point and come back and look at the two boards. Oh, no.
What?
I have to get from arrow to arrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to just do that without hitting any X's that are on the board.
But what about the question mark in the middle? Does that matter?
That doesn't matter. I don't think.
Can we go? I would like a ride to forever, please.
Okay.
Can you take me to the rest of my life? All right. You ever feel like you shouldn't be somewhere?
Yeah.
Scribble, scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, 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 scribble.
It's a note. Gary, I found your jacket in the little blue room today. I put it in my locker. You can have it back next time I see you.
Ah.
Please don't leave stuff in the steam tunnels again. At least not in the little blue room. You know I hate the little blue room.
Okay.
Why did they talk about Gary?
Wait. Who talked about Gary?
That note addressed Gary.
You said Gary, and I thought Parker, and I'm so stupid.
No,
I'm so sorry. I didn't latch on to the thought.
I understand. No. Oh, gosh. I guess this is a map, but it looks like a maze or a dungeon or something. How big is this place?
And the third light's not lit up.
Should I not have pressed that? Oh.
Oh, there's doors leading to certain areas.
Oh.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, no.
The steam burn killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rotting food in the cliff?
Cliff.
Is
Hope
this
getting
Lauren?
out of here
Is this
wasn't
Lauren?
too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, yeah.
Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something.
Pete's here.
At one point, we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any.
Fair.
Ew!
That's disgusting.
It sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny.
Yeah.
I should tell a trusted adult right away.
Did a joke just go over my head? I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms that none of us speak that language.
Wait, you guys don't know this story? So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and zines, while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice autobio zines. Get 'em back to the con, just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot, and when I opened the box, it's not my zines. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kind you get in Dare or the ones a-holes leave instead of tips. They were chick tract adjacent, and people were already in the hall browsing. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back. And now I have a box of the crap people try to hand out to you at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them.
Oh no.
And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. Those pamphlets sold better than anything I've tried to sell since. I've still got some somewhere. Ever since, little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head.
I love these options.
Which one do you want? I like Don't Get Fried.
Don't get fried, stay inside.
Don't get fried. Stay inside!
Was that about, like, staying away from down power lines?
No, but it may as well have been. It was about staying inside during thunderstorms. Christ, as a kid, I loved swimming during thunderstorms. It was such a thrill.
My goodness.
And that's why you're a bad influence.
Right?
Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh, that's such a fully formed thought.
No one needs to see that. So thank you again for screwing up so bad.
Did they let you have the donuts?
They did not. So you really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Don't get fried, stay inside is like almost literally something I've heard you say. I remember one summer you wouldn't stop talking about tornadoes for weeks. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back.
Alright. Strange excuse, very obvious.
For the meteor shower, I guess.
It's messed up they don't just let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyway. Gary is correct. Oh, her room.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too hot about this.
You doing okay in there?
Yeah, I just needed a second.
You said that, yeah. Like 14 minutes ago.
Oh. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here. So now, I'm...
Curled up in a ball, trying not to hyperventilate?
Toy.
Ooh, yeah.
And this thing is that little thing that's on the chair.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while.
I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. And I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her crap together. But I'm not like I was back then, in school. I don't even recognize that person.
You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you.
Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was?
Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine. You're safe. They missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. Laura's a good friend.
She is.
I do like Laura.
The kettle.
Screaming kettle.
It's the same kettle. What? Did you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table.
Ha!
Jesus. What are you, my mom? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that.
Fair! Thank you, Cliff.
Cliff's got some issues.
Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Which one? It's okay. Laura turned it off.
I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about me ruining your table. Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. Ah, he's that guy.
You guys' apartment is so cute. This seems like a really nice area. Thanks. Yeah, we got super lucky. Lots of cool little shops nearby and a good variety of overpriced cafes.
Will we even be able to see the shower out here with all the light pollution?
Rude.
Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids.
Heck, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost looking for Theseus Major and Gonads District and all the other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Heck, as long as I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll feed my guppies.
You didn't take care of that before you left?
I'm taking care of it now. Hot nut water guy got me thinking.
that the hot nut water would probably be pretty good.
Super umami, yeah. Obviously. But hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are gonna be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail.
Truth.
Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town with no sign of escape? Totally. The creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Tetanus on every surface. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger.
Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner?
I could go for some za.
Like pizza?
Yeah.
I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? There's a really great Thai place. There's a dinky little diner. Or right around the corner, there's a super authentic Italian deli. I like the za with the rotating pie cases, to be honest.
The diner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the most fun.
Sure, yeah, let's just get a pizza. Oh.
Alright.
She's not having her own opinion.
In that case, we'd better get going if we're gonna get to Domino's before they close.
Ah.
Just Domino's.
Crud. Okay, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go.
Emily has anxiety.
No, she has OCD.
Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs?
It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light? Oh wait, sorry, this is a dude. No pilots for the pilot light? They had one job.
I'm taking heat for the binocular joke and you can get away with that one.
Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas.
Oh yeah, this is good for her to hear.
By the time the landlord finally came back to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure.
I think that's right.
Bowed out? I think
Oh,
it's
the
bowed.
door is open!
Oh, this has been open for at least an episode. 2 episodes. Oh. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Sure, but that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens. And gas is invisible, so...
Radon!
I worry about that too. The thing that bothers me is, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs are getting, like, all burned up from the inside.
That's why if you do fire breathing, you're not... If
You
if
can't breathe in.
Yeah, if you inhale, you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen?
I was about to say, what else is in your lungs?
True.
Guys, I think we should stop talking about this.
Yeah, Emily's probably not feeling any better.
Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it.
All right, Cliff.
Pete, help me out here.
Pete!
Pete,
he's
do you
been
have
quiet.
any words?
He doesn't. Pete does not have words.
Exactly. Thank you. That's just what I'm talking about.
This is weird.
Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily.
Oh God.
See? And did we all die in a blazing inferno? No, so you can relax now.
Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. No, honey. Oh,
That was a rough flashback.
I'm gonna end there for now.
That was a full episode.
Oh, poor thing.
Poor Emily. She's going through a lot right now.
She is.
Not to mention you have to be so smart to be able to figure out how to solve anything in this freaking house.
And my brain is now drained.
Yeah.
But no, that's.
That was fun. This is a really fun game.
Yeah.
Like, this is so well developed.
I'm gonna try to remember to put the disclaimer at the beginning of these past few videos that comes up with like the OCD, depression, horror thing, like, because that's very real, the way that was depicted. But yes, it is very well developed. Very well developed. It's super good. Like, that sounds so silly. It's like, it's super good. It's like, no, it's really well done. It looks nice. It's graphically pleasing. The puzzles are intense, but not impossible.
Yeah, the puzzles make sense.
They're
you just
hard,
have to
but
sit and
you need to
think.
take a minute.
And it's funny because you can't take a minute completely because you're about to die.
You take a minute, the guy's already in the house, and you're dead. Or technically, your own. That's my theory right now.
That it's us.
Is that it's us.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
That's just a theory. But I can't wait for a game theory video to come out.
Oh, I really hope there is one. Yeah.
I hope so.
But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, or even subscribe to the channel so that you can catch up on all of our videos. Ring the bell of awakening if you want to be notified. And we will see you next time.
Bye!